Good morning students, welcome back to our maths class. Today we are going to learn a new type of quadrilateral, that is parallelogram. What is a parallelogram? Now listen here, consider the two lines. These two are parallel lines, right? And I am drawing another pair of parallel lines like this. And I am getting a quadrilateral. This type of quadrilateral is called a parallelogram. So what is a parallelogram? It's a quadrilateral with opposite sides parallel. So let this be A, B, C, D. This is a parallelogram. Now what are the properties of a parallelogram? What is the first property? First property is opposite sides are parallel. That is AB and CD are parallel, AC and BD are parallel. So the first property is opposite sides are parallel. Okay. Next, the second property, the opposite sides are equal. Suppose AB is 10 centimeter, then CD is also 10 centimeter. If AC is 5 centimeter, then BD is 5 centimeter. So the second property is opposite sides are equal. Okay. Next, the third property, based on angles, angle C and angle B, that is the opposite angles are equal. If angle C is 100 degree, then angle B is also 100 degree. Okay, so opposite angles are equal. Next is adjacent angles are supplementary, or the sum of the adjacent angle is 180 degree. Suppose this angle is 100 degree, then this angle should be 80 degree. Then only its sum is equal to 180 degree. If B is 80 degree, what about A? A is also 80 degree. Adjacent angles 180, 180. Here also 180. 180, 180. So the fourth property is adjacent angles are supplementary, or sum is 180 degree. Next, the fifth property, that is the last property, is about its diagonals. The diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other, means if AD is equal to 10 centimeter, length of this diagonal is 10 centimeter, then its bisect means it cut into two equal halves, that is 5, 5, like that it will cut. And if BC is 6 centimeter, bisecting means 3, 3, like this it will go. Okay, equal parts are cut ചെയ്തു പോകും. That is the meaning of bisecting. So the last property is diagonals bisect each other. So these are the five main properties of a parallelogram. First one is opposite sides are parallel. Second one is opposite sides are equal. Third is opposite angles are equal. Next is adjacent angle sum is 180 degree, and the diagonals bisect each other. Next one, we are going to do problems based on this parallelogram. It's very important section. The first problem is, first problem, consider the parallelogram PQRS. Example problem. So this is PQRS. You have to find the perimeter of PQRS. That means if PQ is 12 centimeter, QR is 7 centimeter, you have to find the perimeter of this parallelogram. That means perimeter means the sum of all these four sides. That is PQ plus QR plus RS plus PS. PQ is 12 centimeter. What about RS? That is also 12 centimeter. Reason is opposite sides are equal. Again, QR is 7 centimeter. Then what about PS? That is also 7 centimeter. Now can you find the perimeter of this parallelogram? Yes, perimeter is equal to, add all the sides, that is 12 centimeter. centimeter plus 7 centimeter plus again 12 centimeter plus 7 centimeter. Answer is 38 centimeter. So this is the method of finding the perimeter of a parallelogram. Next question. Consider the parallelogram RING. RING. If measure of angle R is 70 degree, you have to find angle I, angle N and angle G. If this is 70 degree, what about angle N? This is the opposite angle of R. So if this is 70, what about this angle? This is also 70 degree. Next property you have to find I. The sum of these two angles is 180 degree. Alright, one angle 70 degree. What is the second angle? Within the രണ്ടിന്റെയും sum 180 degree ആയിരിക്കണം. ഒരെണ്ണം 70 degree ആണെങ്കിൽ അടുത്തത് എന്തായിരിക്കും? 180 minus 70. 110. Add it, you will get 180. Okay, now can you find G? G is the opposite angle of I, so G is also 110 degree. Got the answer? One more example. BESG is a parallelogram. So this is a parallelogram BEST and B angle 100 degree, next angle X, next angle Z and one angle Y. You have to find this X, Y and Z. This is a parallelogram. So if angle B is 100 degree, what is X? X is also equal to 100 degree. Reason is opposite angles of a parallelogram. Now can you find Z? This B, 100 and Z are the adjacent angles and you know that the sum of the adjacent angle is 180 degree. So this is 100 degree. What about Z? Z should be 80 degree. Then only its sum is 180 degree. Next, can you find Y? They are the linear pairs. Z and Y together form a linear pair. So if Z is 80 degree, what is Y? Y should be 100. Reason linear pair and the sum of that angle should be 180 degree. So the parallelogram, which are the properties we use? Opposite angles are equal, adjacent angles are supplementary, and this Z and Y form a linear pair with sum 180 degree. Next is exercise 3.3, question number 2, second section. Exercise 3.3. Second section, that is figure I will draw. You have to draw all these figures in your notebook using scale and pencil. Neatly you have to draw. So this is the figure. This A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D. This is the quadrilateral. This angle 90 degree. Square shaped angle means its angle is 90 degree. This is X. Then Y. And this is 30. Okay. Now what is X? This is 90 degree means 90 degree opposite angle is X and opposite angles will always equal. What is the reason? This AD and BC are two parallel lines and it is cut by the transversal BD and these are the angles forming and these two are the opposite angles. So if this angle is 90 degree, what is X? X is also 90 degree. Next you have to find Y. This X, Y and 30 are the angles of a triangle and the sum of these three angles is 180 degree. That is X plus Y plus 30 is equal to 180 degree. X is 90 degree plus Y plus 30 is 180 degree. 30 plus 90 is 120 degree. So Y plus 120 is 180 or Y is equal to 180 minus 120. Answer is 60 degree. So Y you got 60 degree. X is equal to 90 degree. Y is equal to 60 degree. Next you have to find Z. Now this is the angle Z. Now listen here, this Y and Z are the alternate interior angles of this transversal cutting the two parallel lines AD and BC. AD BC എന്ന് പറയുന്ന രണ്ട് parallel linesനെ കട്ട് ചെയ്യുന്ന transversal ആണ് DB. Okay, ഈ DB യിൽ ഫോം ചെയ്യുന്ന രണ്ട് ആംഗിൾസ് Yയും Zഉം അതിന്റെ പ്രോപ്പർട്ടി എന്താണ്? They are the alternate interior angles and these alternate interior angles will be always equal. So you got the answer Y is equal to 60. Now what about Z? Z is also equal to 60. Reason is alternate interior angles. Okay, so it's you got by the property the opposite angles are equal. Y from the sum of the angles of a triangle and Z they are the alternate interior angles is Y and Z. Understood? So these are the main problems based on the quadrilateral parallelogram. Hope you all understood today's class. Thank you.